Hey folks, welcome to the channel. We are in Sheridan, Indiana. Barefoot Dad and his dog Dash here. And we're going to be, it's a short flight. We're just north of Indianapolis. And we're going to be flying to Noblesville, which is kind of like my little home airport. What I want to show you is how to run lean of peak. So we're not going to really gain a lot of altitude and everything. We're going to get up to about 2,000 feet up above the ground, and we'll level her out and trim her out, and then we're going to lean the mixture until she is lean of peak. And I'm going to show you the various things that you get when you get these different settings. That said though, let's get this thing going. Let's see. Dash has been given his treat, so he's happy. Yes, he's happy. I saw that tail wag. And want that and the fuel pump. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Let's turn that off. 2, 3, and we have oil pressure, got a little, okay. 4, and we have a running motor. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I just got done watching a fantastic video from Angel about the Dornier DOX. I think that's what they called it. Anyway, interesting plane. Flying boat built in 1929 by the Dornier company. So interesting plane. I kind of called it the steampunk version. Let's run this up. So what we'll do, let's get it up to 19. So as always, drop a little. Yep, got that drop. Back up to 19. Okay. Now let's sure we got this thing operating. And now let's get to the business end here. Go to the maintenance, the engine analyzer, and let's start backing her down. You're going to see the RPM climb. She backed off a little bit, so actually we're pretty good. Yeah, we're missing now. So let's get it back a little bit. Get a good smooth running. Okay, let's take off and let's get her up and trimmed out. I want to show you something really interesting. Right now, this engine, we'll get her up and let's get her on this. Okay. Let's let them know we're taking off.
5 India 4 traffic Piper November 477 Whiskey, taking off runway 23 departure to the south.
Okay, we're out of here. I have a friend who worked as a reserve police officer here in Sheridan. All right, we have an airplane. Let's kind of zoom out on our map a little bit.
India approach Piper November 477 Whiskey is type Piper Comanche 1 mile southwest of 5 India for 1,500 feet. Request flight following.
Piper November 477 Whiskey India approach. Squawk 4257.
Squawk 4257 Piper 77 Whiskey.
Piper 77 Whiskey radar contact 2 miles southwest of 5 India for 2,100 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Okay, let's back off of our
Roger Piper 77 Whiskey.
let's back off our throttle. I usually like to see it at 23.6, then back off our RPMs. 2,500. Okay, let's get her settled out now. I'm gonna go a little south. Because I want to approach a little more from the west. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get her trimmed out. We're doing... Okay. Let's try this anyway. Because I really didn't want to get this high. Oh yeah. So let's take a quick peek. We're up and we're just kind of settled in, and we're getting 14.9 gallons per hour. Okay, just there's our baseline. Okay. Okay. She wants to climb a little more for some reason. It's not that hot. Come on down. That's it. You can do it. Come on down. You kind of get afraid to do things too quickly. I don't know. Okay, we should be coming in north of Carmel now. So, quick peek at our pad here. And we're at 14.6 gallons. Let's bring her back. We'll drop this down to 20. And we'll bring this back down to there's those legs reaching. You can really hear that prop start digging in.
Indy approach Delta 2422 is at 11,900 feet, descending 7,000 feet. Delta 2422 Indy approach altimeter 29.902. Continue to SIBAV as planned. Delta 2422, contact Chicago Center on 123.85. Good day.
Okay. Now let's take a look at where we're at. We're now down to 12 gallons per
Going to
hour.
123.85.
Let's do a little farther. So we're down to 20. We'll bring this down to 20. And you hear that you hear that prop dig in even more. Okay. So now we're at 20 and 20, 20.7 inches, 2,000 RPM. We're doing 160 miles an hour. And we're at 10.8 gallons. Ha! But wait, that's not all, folks. We can dribble this thing down a little more. To get her down to 19 inches. And then down to 19 RPM, 1900, and we're there. Okay. Now, let's see where we're at. We are at 9.6. Yeah. We can get a little more. Let me see something here real quick. Thin it out a little more. And we're at 8.7 gallons per hour. We're at 17 miles to the gallon. That's pretty good for a 250 horsepower engine. I fly an E-Vector Harmony and it gets 5. So this ain't bad. With that all said, let's see if we can find us an airport to land at. That was a neat little...
7,400 feet. Piper 77 Whiskey traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 7,400 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Piper 77 Whiskey, have the traffic.
I see it, yeah.
Descend and maintain 7,400 feet Delta 2422. Delta 2422 traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles at 3,600 feet Piper Comanche. Report them in sight.
Okay, we're heading to Noblesville.
Delta 2422 climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
And let's get ourselves scored away. Actually, there's Carmel
Climb
Airport.
And maintain 11,000 feet Delta 2422.
That's
Delta
right.
2422 have the Piper Comanche in sight.
So that's where I wanted to learn how to fly. It was right there.
Delta
the
2422, you are 21 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway, 2 tree right approach via Clang transition. Cleared to Clang.
okay, we're going to be looking up here. Let's kind of get this thing configured.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway, 2 tree right approach via Clang transition. Cleared to Clang Delta 2422.
And I see it now. Okay, let's see if we can.
Delta 2422.
That was really cool.
Not above 210 knots. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Delta 2422.
Okay. There's our field. Just to the left of the road ahead. See the little white hangers on the lower right? So let's get this thing configured to land. I love this little grass strip. Okay, let's drop the gear.
Delta 2422, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Let's give it some flaps. So this Dornier DOX,
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Delta 2422.
it is about as steampunk as. It's a really interesting plane, and I'm going to buy one. I'm going to spend the $10 to buy it, but. So if you look off to our port side, we have Ruoff Music Center, which is a big music venue here in Indianapolis. We're gonna it's kind of
Delta 2422, you are 12 miles northeast of Indianapolis. Contact Indy Tower on 120.9er when inbound.
okay. Let's
Tower
keep her at
on
90.
120.9er Delta 2422.
Coming right off that. Hope nobody's playing. Yeah, there's our field. Yeah. There we go. 90. I like 90. Coming in over the fence, we're at about 80, I think. And yes, we are. Okay.
India 80 traffic
Let's
Piper
drop
November
this
477 Whiskey 1
right
miles east 800 feet inbound to land runway 27.
here. Nice. That's how you do it. So the Dornier is I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna be a steampunk pilot. I'll get who's the guy that plays Sherlock Holmes? Morton Downey. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Kilo Echo Yankee Echo traffic generic November 6.
Dash, what'd you think?
9 miles northeast inbound visual runway 21.
I love this dog. Boy, shouldn't wanna. Let's just let it rest then. Okay, shut her down, folks. Thanks a bunch. It was a good trip. I just wanted to show you how lean you can run this aircraft. You get an aircraft at around a 250 horse Cherokee or Comanche. You get it flying at 9 gallons an hour, and I think you've really got yourself a winner. Anyway, thanks for joining me. If you liked what you saw and learned something, maybe hit that like button, and if you really liked it, smash it. Smash the subscribe button. And until then, folks, we'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye.